Hey guys, this is X666 Iron Maiden. And this guy,
Andy Beadz.
fucking Andy Beadz. Today we're going to be checking out Gavin Harrison with his the Sound of Muzak groove drum lesson that he did for Drumeo. Oh, sorry guys.
All right, welcome to the next video, everyone. We're talking now about one of the most iconic beats that I think, Gavin, you're known for, is the Sound of Muzak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And really the most underlying secret of it is I didn't really write it.
Really?
This was something that Steve had programmed on a drum machine. And I thought, oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I really like that. If I play that, I'll just pretend I'll take the credit for that.
Yeah.
Steve had programmed something, it was just a kind of really stiff drum machine part. And what's very interesting about this particular rhythm is I think of it in 7. It's actually, when you break it down, the bass drum and snare drum are playing 7/16. So 1, 4, and 6.
Right.
So the bass drum and snare drum pattern are looping in 7/16.
Right. Okay.
And I think, I could be wrong, I think originally it had a sort of 8th note thing going on the hi-hat. So, and when I got to jam with it and play along with it, I immediately felt like I wanted to play 7/4 over the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, the subtleties, the ghost notes, the open hi-hats was something that I guess I injected into the original part.
Right.
So to play it slowly for you, I'll count 4 in. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. I probably added more ghost notes over the years, with everything that we played in Porcupine Tree, we found that it evolved, mutated, because when you play it hundreds of times live, you find little kind of subtleties and things change as they go along.
Right.
So I felt as the progression of the song, we played that song hundreds of times. It used to be our favorite second song. So whatever tour we did, we normally started with a fast one, and the second song always just felt great to do Sound of Muzak.
Right.
It didn't feel like an opening song.
Right.
It was too laid back.
Right.
But it was always a great,
Yeah.
great breather
Right.
as a second piece of the set.
Yeah.
So I'll play you along with the original track, the rhythm that I came up with.
Yeah.
And something I was conscious of when I did it was trying to play it really relaxed and back on the beat. It was never meant to be a sort of, like an urgent feel. I always wanted to play it way back on the beat and have a nice, big, relaxed sound to it.
Okay.
So even when you're playing odd times, and even when there isn't 2 and 4 on the snare drum, you can still play it with the same attitude.
Yeah, the
Right,
same
as-
relaxed.
Yeah, as Bernard Purdie might play, a Steely Dan song.
Yeah, yeah.
So, or Jeff Porcaro might play, a song with someone with a nice relaxed feel. All the ghost notes are laid back, and approach what is, a quite progressive, odd time signature, but with the attitude of it having, a funky, laid back feel.
Well, let's hear it.
Okay.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hear the sound of music drifting in the aisles. The elevator Prozac stretching on for miles. The music of the future will not entertain. It's only meant to repress and neutralize your brain. So get squeezed out, edges get lost. Now the sound of
My goodness.
So-
I can listen to you play that all day. That's great.
Yeah, I just wanted to get to the chorus part.
Right.
To show you that it goes into 4/4, but with that rhythm, dum, gat, gun, gun, dum, da, with that anticipated snare drum on the 1 E and A.
Right.
Dum, gat, gun, gun, dum, ba.
Right.
It felt like a laid back song to me when I played it. And I remember recording it at Avatar in New York. In fact, I recorded it on the second day I was there.
Wow.
That's why it became our best ever second song.
Yeah, fair enough.
And I don't know, it was a magic day. It felt, once in a blue moon with your own playing, you have a one-off day where all the planets seem to just line up.
Yeah.
And you think, wow, everything's feeling great today.
No kidding.
And then the next day it's gone.
Yeah.
And it doesn't come back. It's like a solar eclipse.
Right, it's
It comes
once-
around once in a while. But I can remember that day very clearly.
And it was a good day.
It was a good day, and I was in a very good frame of mind.
Yeah.
The studio was in the center of Manhattan,
Right.
and it was a bright, sunny morning, and I walked from the hotel to the studio, and I was just in the right mood.
You're in the zone.
Yeah.
So, question for you: how prepared are you before you guys go into the studio? Like when you did the Sound of Muzak recording on that day, how certain were you with exactly what you were going to play?
Well, I wasn't. I mean, I worked at home for about 2 weeks with the demos. And in fact, this was in the days of mini disc.
Right.
Right.
You're right.
And I remember before we started recording, I would go in the studio and warm up for half an hour, and then I would listen to my mini disc and just try and remember some of the subtleties and some of the things that I'd played at home that I liked. I think, well, maybe I can remember to play that kind of fill, or you do those ghost notes or something, and that's I would use it as a reference.
Right.
I don't know if I ever played it to the band, my mini disc.
No kidding.
But that was 2002.
So there's a lot of ebb and flow when you're in the studio. Like, let me try this fill out. Let me see if that works. And then I guess the guys are in there listening too, or are they just trusting you?
No, the tracks were basically the demos, and the guys were all in the control room, and that was a song where they just kind of had a big smile on their face, and they said, "Great." It might have been the first or second take, just went down. Other songs I might have done 10, 12 takes, and we might have said, "Yeah, you know that bit. What do you think if I did that bit, but I played the China? What if," we had some discussions about changing things. But that particular one, I think, went down really quick.
Yeah, I guess that feeling translated very well into the song, because it's one of your best songs out there. It's that groove. It's iconic now. So thank you so much for sharing those
Pleasure.
stories. Yeah, we'll see you guys in the next video. We'll talk about the next song.
Stretching on for miles. Music of the future will not entertain.
You thought it was gonna be?
I thought maybe he would play the whole song. I wasn't sure. Like if he went off like his last video that I seen, I think the last one I just watched, the Guitar Center one that he did. He was talking about it was Bonnie the Cat. It's another song that they did, and he didn't. I don't think he played the whole song on that one either. It was just he basically like talked about the like the creation of the song, and he did like parts to it. I can't remember if he played the whole song.
Yeah.
I just made it, and I already can't remember if he played the whole song. Like literally like 2-3 days ago. I've been sick though. So
Hello.
I've been sick, and I'm getting over a cold that's been killing me. So, but yeah, no, I do like I always like his kit. He has one of my favorite kits actually. Like it's a nice sonar kit.
Is it Sonar?
It's sonar kit with Zildjian
Cymbals. I like that 5-piece cymbal though. Like I'd like to
little
hear what it's
China
saying. The little tiny ones there. Like,
I'll show you after the other video, and you can see it because
I'd
he
like
plays it on there.
Yeah, definitely.
And yeah, that was it for that anyway. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you haven't already, if you want to see more. And I will see you guys later on. And Andy and me are going to do a couple more tonight, I think. So definitely came all the way over, so we have to, right?
Well, I drove,
I drove
5
across
minutes.
town there, so we're
10 minutes across
gonna do some
town.
more,
So
and probably do more in the future as well. So peace out, everyone.